Good morning again, and again, it's great to see everybody. I really want to thank Joan and Janice for their hard work in making this event possible. The discussions this morning are addressing urgent concerns with our companies and on our boards as we focus on cultivating more diverse leaders and directors today and for the future. I am especially honored to be able to introduce this year's Muriel F. Siebert Leadership Award recipient, Ken Frazier. Like Muriel, who was determined and a trailblazer for women on Wall Street, Ken is fierce in his advocacy for diversity, equity, and inclusion in the corporate sector and advantages that inclusive companies enjoy across corporate America. His brand of leadership has redefined the crucial responsibilities that companies have to use their collective resources and their voice to create a just and equitable society. And Ken, you are certainly a role model for me. I learn from you every time we have the opportunity to interact. During his decade of groundbreaking leadership as CEO and chair of Merck, he championed gender parity for the company's board of directors. And last year, amid a national reckoning on racial disparity, he issued a passionate call to action for business leaders to act as a unifying force and to work together to resolve deeply embedded inequities in America by way of job opportunities, education, and financial literacy. GM is incredibly proud to be a founding member of 110, the coalition Ken co-founded with Ginny Rometty to upskill, hire, and promote 1 million Black individuals who do not yet have a 4-year degree into family-sustaining jobs with opportunities for advancement over the next 10 years. Muriel once said, in these fast-changing times, we need different viewpoints and experiences. We need to enlarge the talent bank. The real risk lies in continuing to do things the way they've always been done. We've been making significant progress, and because of the visionary and determined leaders like Ken, I'm confident we'll continue Muriel's legacy. So congratulations on this well-deserved honor, Ken.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're behind schedule, and I'm told in New York that that's a misdemeanor. So I want to thank Mary for that kind introduction, and I want to thank you to the Women's Forum of New York for this tremendous recognition and for your ongoing work in support of women on boards. I know I speak for everyone at Merck when I say how proud we are to receive this special honor from an organization that shares our commitment to gender parity. As Mary so generously highlighted, at Merck, we believe we can achieve sustainable business success without a diverse workforce and inclusive leadership that mirrors the patients we serve all around the world. Equity for all people is not only a moral imperative, but diversity across a variety of dimensions fosters the innovation that allows Merck to help save and improve lives. That's why our board of directors has a formal diversity policy that reflects its longstanding commitment to ensuring directors represent diverse perspectives, as well as skills and expertise needed to address the evolving opportunities and challenges our company faces. Put simply, we know we cannot be our best without the influence of different thinkers. Now, policies are one thing, results are another. I'm proud to say that 6 of Merck's 11 independent directors are women, many of whom are here this morning. These are powerful people who bring scientific, medical, and business knowledge, as well as proven leadership capability to our board. So, and just between us, as the recently retired CEO of Merck, I can attest that in addition to their knowledge and expertise, this cohort of women directors brings just a little more emotional intelligence to the table, Listening skills? You know, I'm just saying. It's important to note, though, that they are here, not simply to help celebrate this honor for Merck, but also to represent their own companies. Because our female directors are about more than just diverse perspectives that they represent on our board, they are renowned CEOs, business and scientific leaders who we're privileged to have supporting our company and honored to have as part of our extended Merck team. In other words, while we appreciate the unique ideas they bring to us and know we would not be as successful without them, we're even more grateful to benefit from their accomplished backgrounds in business and in science. I know firsthand the incredible value our female directors bring to our boardroom, but don't take my word for it. According to a McKinsey report a few years ago, diverse boards of directors are 43% more likely than non-diverse boards to achieve financial performance above the national industry median for companies in the top quartile versus the bottom quartile. That's really not surprising. Our world today is an interconnected global patchwork that relies on the unique ideas and direction that only fully inclusive leadership can bring. When companies ignore that, they do so at their peril. I'm encouraged to see that many companies are moving to increase gender parity on their boards. It's astonishing to think earlier we recognized nearly 250 corporate leaders for their progress on behalf of women leaders, but still much more needs to be done. More companies are realizing that true full gender and racial representation at the board level is in the best interest of the company, their employees, their customers, their shareholders, and their communities. Together, we're helping to advance and support a more equitable society. But as so many of us learned in the past few years, we have much more progress to make. Gender parity and racial equity are still not universal, and underrepresented groups still unfairly face fewer opportunities and still must fight more headwinds in order to reach the top. In a recent report from Spencer Stuart about S&P 500 board composition, women make up, as you've heard, 30% of the national average of all directors, which is the most ever, and Black, Latino, and Asian directors combined represent approximately 50%, which has nearly doubled since 2020. So we've made progress, but we still have much work to do. Recognition like this reminds us that we're on the right track, and more importantly, it propels us forward as we seek to create a world where everyone has the chance to succeed. So on behalf of Merck's CEO, Rob Davis, who's here this morning, our executive team, which is well represented here this morning, our board of directors, which is well represented here this morning, and every single colleague at my company, thank you again for this award and for inspiring us to keep driving change for the benefit of all. Thank you.